Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 postseason is on the air. We are back here at Kansas City Municipal Stadium. This is Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals lead this series 2-1. Very simple. Red Sox must win and they are out. A win here by the Royals sends them to the ALCS. If the Red Sox win, we will have Game 5 of the series on Tuesday. So anything can happen here with Inside Pitch. The Red Sox have their backs to the wall. Royals trying to clinch it here at home, or they got to go back to Fenway Park for a Game 5. Jeremy Brooks, Brian B., PFLQR, Phoenix Knight, Tracy Meehan, and Jim Doyle are first to join us here at Municipal Stadium. So everybody is set and ready to go. This is a limit. We have 3 straight elimination games coming up. Today, tomorrow morning, and Monday. Question is, will there be all eliminations or will we have a few Game 5s? We're about to find out tonight here in this ALDS. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals tonight, their number 4 starter, Bruce Canton. 6 wins, 6 losses, 2 saves, a 3.40 ERA. 75 strikeouts, 23 walks, and 72. I gave him the number 4 starter for the Royals. We are at Municipal Stadium. This is very much a pitcher's park. Only 57 home runs hit here, -2 to strikeouts, and -1 to home runs. And this did come into play in the last game of this, in Game 3 of this series. So we will see what happens and ready to go. There is not an empty seat here at Municipal Stadium. Can the Royals move on to the ALCS, or are we going back to Fenway as Marlon Price joins us here at Municipal Stadium? Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the center fielder, Tommy Harper. He is 2 for 12 for the series. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Royals are the home team. Everybody is standing. Nobody is sitting. Royals a chance to go to the ALCS. Fenway must win, or they go back to Fenway Park. Let's go to the first pitch. Canton 4-1, strikeout 17 is high. Harper 4-6, and against the righty, it's a ground ball hit to third base. And Paul Shaw will go ahead and get that and throw it over for the out. 1 down, and here comes the shortstop, Luis Aparicio, Hall of Famer. Yep, 2, he's hitting 4 for 13 for the series. He actually had a pretty good game as last time. Canton 3-3, strikeout 12. Nope. Aparicio 6-5. That's a ground ball to short. Freddie Patek will go ahead and get that and toss it over for out number 2. And now the left fielder, Captain Carl Yastrzemski, Hall of Famer, absolutely. But he's hitting 1 for 12 for this series. He is not. He is struggling very much here after 3 games with the Royals. Canton, 2-2, strikeout 5. That will miss. Yaz, 4-4. That's hit the left field to fly out. And Lou Piniella will get to it. And we'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bo Sox. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight. Their number 4 starter, Sonny Siebert. 12 wins, 12 losses, a 3.80 ERA. 123 strikeouts and 55 walks and 72. As Philip Reynolds and David Vega join us here at Municipal Stadium. Leading off for the Royals will be the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He is 1 for 11. He is struggling in this series. Brought a ring for your girlfriend. How? Somebody's getting married. Congratulations, Mr. Reynolds. Siebert 1-5, error on a throw. Patek 6-2. That's a base hit to center field. That'll be a single. Harper will go ahead and make it. He won't make an error because there's nobody on base. So Patek leads off with a base hit. Runner on, infield double play depth. Next batter is the center fielder, Amos Otis, one of the more underrated players in baseball history, but he's struggling also. He's 1 for 10 for the series. Patek at 33 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere, but Otis, though, gets the bunt sign. But with a 293 average, he is swinging. Siebert, 4-3, blank. Otis, 3-2, base hit, center field. Otis gets a single. Patek, base runner 4. Single to center, 0-1 to 4. Patek will get the third base. He will hold. They put the stop sign as Tommy Harper gets that ball in there, and the Royals are leading off with 2 base hits. And now the right fielder, Richie Scheinblum. He is 2 for 10 for the series. Nobody out. Already bottom of the first, and the Royals are threatening. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Siebert will pitch. Siebert, 3-2. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium, 6-5, and Scheinblum's going to come through with a big-time triple and clear the bases. Patek will score. Otis will score. Scheinblum to third, 2-0 Royals. Stadium cheers. Yay! And just like that, the Royals jump right out on a triple to right field by Scheinblum. And now the first baseman, John Mayberry. He is 3 for 11 for the series. He does have a home run. Infield will play in. And right now the Royals have jumped out quickly. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Scheinblum stays. Siebert, 4-2, walk, 5, ball 4, and Siebert cannot get anybody out. 2 singles, a triple, and a walk. And now the left fielder, Lou Piniella, is the next batter. He is 1 for 13 for the series. Infield will stay at infield in. 2-0 Royals already, bottom of the first. Strategy roll, nothing on the 11. Nobody moves. Siebert will pitch. Siebert, 5-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Piniella, 2-6. And that is a line drive to second base. That's out number 1. And a 1 or a 2. Mayberry is doubled off. And he is 2 outs. Line drive to second. Mayberry caught off the bag. Griffin's got it. Throws to first to get Mayberry. That's out number 2. That is an L4-3 unassisted. That may have just saved the Red Sox bacon. But at least early on here. So now it'll bring up the catcher, Ed Kirkpatrick. And he is 2 for 12 for the series, and he does have a home run. So a big-time line-out double play. Scheinblum, of course, stayed at third. Strategy, nothing on the 14. Siebert will pitch. Siebert, 4-2, walk, 16. That is high. Kirkpatrick, a 4-2, and that is a grounder to second base. That'll get handled by Griffin, and the throw goes to first for the out to retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a walk. It's the Royals that jump out quickly, 2-0 here after 1. Well, it's not an L4-3 unassisted. It's an L4-3 double play. Wasn't unassisted, of course. Whatever. It's an L4-3 double play. I should say assisted double play. Is that better? Tracy Meehan. I love him. We go to the top of the second, and already the Bo Sox find themselves behind the 8 ball. Right fielder Reggie Smith leads off. He is 5 for 13 for the Red Sox in this series. He's actually the leading hitter. Canton will pitch. Canton, 6-4, hit by pitch. 1, no. Smith is a 5, but -7 to Canton. Smith, 6-5, but he does get a power hit to center field. That's an 8, and against the righty, Smith's still going to get a leadoff double. Reggie Smith, leadoff 2-bagger. He'll head to second base. And now the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. He is 3 for 11 for the series, and he has a home run. He has the only homer for the Red Sox in this series. You'll have what I'm having. No, you don't want what I'm having. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Dow Canton will pitch. Dow Canton, 5-5, range play. Petrocelli, 5-5. It's a fly ball to center field. That's hit to Amos Otis. He was pretty good. His range is a 4. And he'll make the catch on the run. 1 out. Reggie Smith, base runner 3, hit the center. -2 is a 1. Otis has a -1 arm, which will make Reggie Smith a 0, and he will stay at second base. Nice play by Amos Otis out there. 1 down. And that'll bring up Pudge, the catcher, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Yes. One of the greatest catchers of all time. Yes. Fisk is 3 for 11 for the series. Smith on at second. And nothing on Strat. Dow Canton, 4-6. That is a blank. Pudge, 5-4. That is a grounder to second base. That'll get picked up by Cookie Rojas. The throw will go to first for the out. And Smith will advance to third. Two away. And here's the second baseman, Doug Griffin. Griffin is 2 for 10 for the series. Peanut gallery likes to keep things lightly roasted. I hope it's salted. I prefer salted peanuts over unsalted. 2-0 Royals. Top of the second. Runner on third. Strategy. That is a 3. Smith will stay where he is. Red Sox really need to get a run in here. Dow Canton, 4-3, error on a grounder. Griffin, 5-4, that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Freddie Patek. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17. Patek will go ahead and get it. Take his time. Throws to first. Side retired. No runs and a hit. A leadoff double, but the Red Sox cannot get the run in. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. You can be salty if you need me to be. I think you're already salty. Leading off for the Royals will be the third baseman, Paul Shaw. He is 5 for 12 for the series, actually. Shaw is actually the leading hitter for the Royals. Siebert with the pitch. Siebert, 3-6, error on a grounder. Shaw, 3-4. That's a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Doug Griffin. His error rating is a 7. That's a 4. He'll pick it up. He won't field it cleanly. It'll drop to the clay, and Shaw is safe. And that's going to be an E4 on Doug Griffin. First error on the Red Sox. And again, the leadoff runner gets on. Siebert can't believe what's happening here. And now you have your first error for the Red Sox. And now the second baseman, Cookie Rojas, is up next. He's 2 for 12 for the series. Infield is that double play. Shaw, he'll stay where he is. Siebert, 4-4. That is a blank. Rojas, 2-3. Against the righty, it's a base hit past short. Shaw will hold at second base. The throw will come in. And now runners at first and second and nobody out. Jimmy Jam joins us here at Municipal Stadium. And now that'll bring up the pitcher, Bruce Dow Canton. Canton, an .098 average. Nothing across other than that. So runners at first and second. And they're going to play the corners in, expecting a bunt. Strategy roll. And Dow Canton will go ahead and bunt it. They're going to leave. They're going to try to bunt and stay out of the double play. Siebert with the pitch. Siebert, 1-2. Home run chance, but that is ignored. Dow Canton will lead off the bunt. And that is bunted right to first base. And that's taken care of by Cater. And his bunt rating becomes a 2, hit to first base since he is in. That is a 10. And that's just going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. He just got it. So Shaw will go to third, Rojas to second, and Cater has to throw to Griffin covering first base. And that is out number 1, but it is successful. So that is a successful hit. We'll move the runners over. Successful hit to first. And now the batter is Patek with runners at second and third, and the infield coming in. I know you're good there, Tracy. You know I love you. You know I love you more than my luggage. Infield will play in. Runners at second and third here again. Siebert in a jam. That error definitely coming back to hurt. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Patek got a base hit his first time up. Siebert, 5-2. That's a blank. Patek, 1-3. It's a fly ball to center field. Tommy Harper is going to get to that one. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Patek, sacrifice fly of 1. Nope. Shaw, base runner 2. Harper plus 1 arm. Shaw coming. A 1-3. He will score. And it's a 6. Harper, a plus 1 arm. A 1-2. There'll be a play at the plate. It's a 6. Shaw will put on the brakes and head back. So a nice throw by Harper to get the ball in there quickly. And Shaw bluffs, but he decides to go back to third, and that will be out number 2. So they cannot get the run in. The next batter will be Otis. Otis got a base hit his first time up. 2-0 Royals already in the bottom of the second. Royals lead this ALDS 2-1. Royals win. They're going to the ALCS. Red Sox win. We go back to Fenway on Tuesday. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Siebert. 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. Believe it or not, that's going to be too high. He becomes a 17, but -2 makes him a 15. Otis, 6-2, but he won't take advantage of it. And that's going to be a grounder to second base. And Griffin will get that and toss it over to first and retire the side. Del Canton gets out of the jam. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. A sacrifice hit. But the Royals cannot get the runs in, but it's still 2-0 after 2. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the first baseman, Danny Cater. He is 3 for 11 for the series. Del Canton will pitch. Del Canton, 1-1, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Canton, 1 down. The batter now is Siebert. Siebert, a 236 average, a homer and 9 RBIs. He's very capable of getting hits. Del Canton, 1-4, walk, 12, that's high. Siebert, 4-6, that's a fly ball to center. Otis. Otis will get to that one and make the play. 2 down. And now the batter is Harper. Harper is 0 for 1. Del Canton, he'll pitch. Del Canton, 3-3, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Second strikeout for Del Canton. And 1, 2, 3 go the BOS Sox. We go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Royals will be Richie Scheinblum. He got a 2 RBI triple his first time up. 2-0 Royals. Lead the series 2-1. Siebert, 4-5. Wild pitch, ball 1. 6-5. Strikeout 12. That's too high. Scheinblum, 3-4. That's a ground out to short. Aparicio will get that, and he'll throw it over. Next batter is Mayberry. Mayberry walked his first time up. Siebert, 5-2, blank. Mayberry, 6-2. That's a ground out to short as well. Taking care of that will be Aparicio. And he'll make a routine throw, 2 down. Here's Sweet Lou. Pinella lined out into a 4-3 double play his first time up. Siebert, 4-2, walk 1. That is ball 4. He will go ahead and walk Pinella. Didn't walk that many times in 72, but he will draw 1 here. Second walk issued by Siebert. It'll bring up Kirkpatrick, and he's 0 for 1. Pinella had 7 stolen bases, and he's going nowhere. Siebert will go ahead and pitch. Siebert, 3-3, walk, 18, that's high. Kirkpatrick, 3-1. That's a power hit to right field. That's a 7 against the righty. That's going to be a double. Will it score Piniella with 2 outs, base runner 4? Double to right, -2. A 1-2. Piniella will score. He will. Piniella scores all the way from first. Kirkpatrick slides into second with a double. 3-0 Royals. Stadium cheers. Yay! Kirkpatrick comes through with a big-time double and puts a run on the board for the Royals. Now the batter is Shaw. Shaw reached on an error his first time up. Siebert doesn't look like he has it. 2 men down here. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Kirkpatrick stays at second. Siebert, 5-6 against the righty. Strikeout 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He will retire the side. And that is the first strikeout for Siebert. 1 run, 1 hit, and a walk. And that base on balls is the reason why the Royals got an extra 1. They have a 3-run lead after 3. Red Sox better start getting some runs here. As we go to the top of the 4th, you start another Reds replay today. 1977. Started with a rigged opening day loss to the Padres. 1977, excellent year. Excellent season. Top of the 4th inning, Canton has a 3-run lead to work with. Luis Aparicio leads off for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Well, right now the Royals have a 3-run lead here, and the fans are getting excited. Canton, 1-5, blank. Aparicio, 6-3 against the righty. It's a ground out to third base. Taken care of by Shaw, and he will throw it over for out number 1. Here's Captain Carl. He's 0 for 1. Canton, he'll go ahead and pitch. Canton, 2-3, strikeout 7. That is high. Yaz, 5-6, and a line drive right back to Canton. He gloves it, 2 outs. Hit it right back to the pitcher, and Canton grabbed it. And now Smith. And Smith got a double his first time up, but they couldn't bring him in. Canton with the pitch. Canton, 5-2. That's a blank. Smith, 1-6, and it's a base hit. He'll hit that one into center field, and he'll keep the inning going. He's now 2 for 2, but the Red Sox need to come through with a big-time hit, get some runs in here. Petrocelli is up next. He's 0 for 1. Reggie Smith on at first. He'll stay at first. Canton looking in on Petrocelli. Red Sox already down 3 runs here, 4th inning. They got to get it done. Canton, 1-4, walk 4. That is ball 4. Canton walks Petrocelli. Now a chance for the Red Sox. And this is the guy you do want in that situation. Here comes Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second. They go talk to Canton on the mound, see how they want to deal with Pudge. The fans here at Municipal Stadium know that a bad pitch. Fisk is sending that one from Kansas City into St. Louis. Canton, strategy roll. Nothing on the 2. Nobody's moving. Smith stays at second. Petrocelli on at first. A very big early at bat here for Pudge. Canton, 5-6. That is at the park. Municipal Stadium. 3-4. And Pudge popped it up right up the chimney. He popped it up, and throwing his mask off as Kirkpatrick is going to be in foul territory. He will make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, and a walk as Pudge just popped that right up the chimney. And a very big chance for the Red Sox goes by the board. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cookie Rojas leads off for KC. He got a base hit his first time up. Siebert has got to settle down. He actually has, but Right now, the Red Sox cannot figure out Bruce Canton. Siebert, 3-6, error on a grounder. Rojas, 4-1. Nope, that's popped up to short. Aparicio says, I got it. And it's out number 1. That'll bring up the pitcher. Canton is 0 for 1. He sacrificed his first time up. Siebert will pitch. Siebert, 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. That's an 11. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Siebert. 2 outs. And now here's Patek. Patek 1 for 2. Siebert sets up and gets ready to pitch. Siebert, 3-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Patek, 3-6, and that's a ground ball hit to third base. Petrocelli will go ahead and get that. And he will toss it over and retire the side. 3 up, 3 down go the Royals, but they're holding a 3-0 lead after 4. And the catcher had time for a 5-second power nap because that one came down. Yeah, it was shot straight up. Top of the 5th. Doug Griffin leads off for the Bo Sox. He's 0 for 1. Canton will deal. Canton 1-6, strikeout 6. That's too high. Griffin 4-1, and that's flied to left field. Sweet Lou Piniella will get to it and make the catch. Next batter is Cater. Cater is 0 for 1. Canton, 5-5, range play. Cater, 5-4. It's a base hit past short, but it's a range play for Freddie Patek. His range is a 4. He's got it. Nice play by Patek. That's a web gem. He'll throw to first to get the out. 2 down. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Patek takes a single away from Cater. And that was a huge play. Now there are 2 away, and here's Siebert. And Siebert is 0 for 1. If that a home run, yeah, if it was hitting an elevator shaft. Yep, I know. Wasn't it Yogi Berra who said that once? That was it Yogi Berra or Euchre? I forget who said that. Canton. 4-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Siebert, 1-4. Ground out to third. Taking care of it will be Paul Shaw. He will take his time, toss it over, and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bo Sox. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 42 movie, that's where we're pulling it from anyway. Okay. Well, obviously, I know it was hit from I know someone said something about that. Bottom of the 5th inning. Amos Otis leads off for the Royals. He's 1 for 2. Siebert, he'll go ahead and pitch. Siebert, 4-6, possible error. Otis, 1-4. That's a ground ball to third base. That ball is hit to Petrocelli. His error rating is a 6. That's a 17. Petrocelli will get to that one, and he'll toss it over for the out. Here's Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 1 for 2 at a bases clearing triple his first time up. Siebert, a 1-6 hit by pitch. 17 is high. Scheinblum, 6-3 base hit. He hits that one into left field. Scheinblum gets his second hit of the day. And now here's Mayberry. Mayberry 0 for 1 with a walk, but what Mayberry is known for was the grand slam in the first game of this series. Infield is a double play. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Scheinblum stays at first. Siebert will pitch. Siebert, 6-5, strikeout, 14 is high. Mayberry, 5-6, base hit, right field. That's a single. Scheinblum, base runner 2. Single to right +1, a 1-3. Scheinblum will get to third, and he will. Mayberry's thinking about 2. His base running rating is a 1, and he will make it. He slides into second base and gets the double. And he jumps up, clapping his hands. Taking a big turnaround first, he slides into second with a big-time double, and it's runners at second and third and 1 out. And now the batter is Piniella. The fans here at Municipal Stadium love the hustle. Even though Mayberry is mud, but he got it in there. It was hit deep enough. Reggie Smith took his time with the throw. And now here's Sweet Lou. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield has to come in. Royals up 3-0, looking for more. Siebert again in a jam. Fans are loud. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Siebert needs a big strikeout or something. Here comes the pitch. Siebert, 1-1 against the righty. Strikeout 9. Right call, right. Got the right number, right, the right thing, but too high. Piniella, 4-5. It's a ground ball to short. Scheinblum with the infield in, his base running rating is a 0. They can't send him, so the throw will go to first for the out. Runners will hold. Ground ball to short, keeps Scheinblum from scoring, and now the batter is Kirkpatrick. Mike in the truck and Ryan Sullivan join us here at Municipal Stadium. Kirkpatrick is 1 for 2. Mike in the truck, of course, he's keeping track of all the instant replays we're getting. He is the official. I hereby dub Mike in the truck as the official technician of RJL Network. Senior technician, I should say. Or executive technician. That sounds better. Kirkpatrick 1 for 2. Runners at second and third. Royals lead 3-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. They got to make Siebert cannot really allow any more runs. Strategy, nothing happening. Siebert will go ahead and he will pitch. Siebert, 1-4 against the lefty. That's a blank. Kirkpatrick, 3-1. It's a power hit to right field. That's a 15, and it's just going to miss by 2. It's going to be a fly ball to right. Reggie Smith will have just enough room, and he'll make the play to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. It stays 3-0 Royals as Dave Little joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Check out that guy's amazing channel, by the way, because it is amazing. Careful what you ask for. Executive technician. He handles the instant replays. So if I need an instant replays, we go to Mike in the truck who can tell us what's going on. We go to the top of the 6th. Rapidly moving ball game, 3-0. Canton can still pitch to about 5 more batters. He only pitched to 23, major in 72. Mostly. Here's Tommy Harper. He'll lead off. He's 0 for 2. Red Sox down 3-0. Trying to get this series back to Fenway for a game 5. Canton with the pitch. 5-2. That's a blank. Harper. 6-2. And that is a ground out to second base. That'll get taken care of by Rojas. And he will throw it over to first for the out. 1 down, and now Aparicio. Aparicio is 0 for 2. Executive Vice President of Technology. That sounds pretty good, too. Canton, 6-5. That's a blank. Aparicio. 5-5. And that's a ground out to short. Patek will go ahead and get that. And he'll throw it over for out number 2. And now Captain Carl. Yastrzemski is 0 for 2. Jim Doyle will go ahead and pitch. Actually, Jim Doyle, go ahead and pitch. Sorry, Jim, you're not here on the field. I was looking at you when I went ahead and said Jim Doyle. No, Canton, you're still pitching. 6-5, that's a blank. Yes, 4-3, and he popped that out to second base. And coming under that one will be Rojas. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Canton, and the inning is over. Red Sox cannot hit at all. They have been quiet this entire series. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Although maybe if Jim Doyle was to come out and pitch for the Red Sox, maybe that would help. Siebert, he can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. This is probably his last inning, maybe. Leading off for the Royals will be Paul Shaw. He is 0 for 1, but reached on an error. 3-0 Royals. Siebert, he will pitch. Siebert, 3-4, strikeout 8. Nope, that's too high. Shaw, 3-6, and it's a fly out to right field. Smith will come under it and get it and make the play. 1 out. Here's Rojas. Rojas is 1 for 2. He's got a base hit. Siebert goes ahead and deals. Siebert, 2-6, range play. Rojas, 6-3, base hit past third, but it's a range play for Rico Petrocelli. His range is a 3, and he's got it. He steals a base hit away from Rojas. He'll throw to first to get the out. 2 away. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Great play there by Rico Petrocelli. Takes a base hit away from Rojas. And now the batter is Dal Canton. Dal Canton can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. I think you let him pitch. He's pitching a gem. Let him go 1 more inning and then go to the bullpen. Siebert will go ahead and prepare. Jeff Merklin joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Siebert, he will set it up and he will pitch. Siebert, 2-5, strikeout 20, swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll get Dal Canton, and the inning is over. That is the 3rd K for Siebert. And 1, 2, 3 go the Royals. They have a 3-0 lead after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be Reggie Smith. He is 2 for 2 tonight, a single and a double. He is the only one with the hits for the Red Sox. The Red Sox have 2 hits in this game, and Smith's got both of them. Dal Canton, he will pitch. Dal Canton, 3-5, pitcher result, switch left, 1-6, base hit up the middle, 3 is high. 11 is high. 3-5-4, and Smith, that's a ground out to second base. Taking care of that will be Rojas, and the throw goes over for out number 1. 1 down, here comes Petrocelli. Petrocelli 0 for 1 with a walk. Dal Canton, he will go ahead and pitch. Dal Canton, 6-4, hit by pitch, 9, that's high. Petrocelli, 6-2, pumped out to second base. Rojas is going to get to that one, and that's out number 2. Montgomery in the pen? I don't know if I got him in the pen. Next batter is Pudge. Now Dal Canton is tired, but they're saying, let me get this done, guys. We got an ALCS to go to. Dal Canton is going to pitch to Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2. Dal Canton with the deal. Dal Canton, 3-4, home run chance, righty, 1-6, the 20 is too high. And that would have been automatic, but Pudge will swing. Pudge, 4-5, and it's a base hit to left field. Fisk will get a single to keep the inning going. And now the batter is Griffin. Griffin is 0 for 2. They're talking to Dal Canton, said, can you get 1 more out? He said, let me try. Dal Canton, you got a 3-0 lead here, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Fisk on it first. Strategy rolls are still on. Strategy, nothing on the 18. Fisk stays where he is. Dal Canton is tired. He wants 1 more try. He wants 1 more try. Dal Canton will pitch. Dal Canton, 5-5. That's a range play. Griffin, 1-4. Ground ball to short. The ball is hit the Patek. His range is a 4. This one he can't get. It's a base hit. Fisk's at good speed. His base running rating will be a 5 with 2 outs. Pass short. He will make it. And now runners at the corners. And that will be it for Dal Canton. Right past Patek. And now Dal Canton will have to come out of the game. And the Royals, and batting for the Red Sox is Danny Cater. And we'll see who the Royals are going to bring on to pitch. And it is going to be Ted Abernathy. 3 wins, 4 losses. Abernathy actually has a hold in the series. So Ted Abernathy coming on to pitch to Cater. Canton leaves with the win. Abernathy will pitch to Cater here. 2 men down. Runners at the corners. Cater does have home run power. The question is, do I want him to bat? And let me see here. I think I do. He's a very good first baseman. And I think he's going to be, I could move. Royals, the Red Sox got to get a run. Got to get something. I'm going to let him hit. Cater's going to go ahead and bat. Fisk on at third, Griffin on at first. 2 outs. Ted Abernathy now takes over for the Royals on the mound. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping for a big pitch. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 14. Nobody moves. Abernathy looking in on Cater. Cater hoping to get some to hit. Abernathy. 1-5. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium. 5-3. It's a base hit to left field. The Red Sox will get on the board. Fisk will come in to score. Griffin, base runner 3 with 2 outs. A single to left field -2. A 1. Griffin will get to third, and he'll hold. And it's now 3-1. Cater comes through with a big hit. And boy, did they need that. And now runners at first and second. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Sonny Siebert, as that will be it for him. And coming on to pitch hit for the Red Sox will be Ben Ogilvy. 241 average, 8 homers, and 30 RBIs. Ted Abernathy trying to get out of this inning. Red Sox have a run in. It's now 3-1. Now they don't barf just yet. Runners at second and first and second. Griffin on at second, Cater on at first. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Abernathy got to be careful. Ogilvy can hit 1 out. Abernathy will pitch. 6-2. That is an automatic out. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Picked up there by Mayberry. He'll take it himself, and that will end the inning. But the Red Sox get a run. 1 run on 3 hits. And they are still in this game. But it's now 3-1 in favor of the Royals. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow morning, we will have Sunday morning baseball as we continue the Division Series round. I know Brian B. will not miss it. Tomorrow morning, Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It will be Don Gullett going for the Reds and Fergie Jenkins going for the Cubs. The Reds lead that series 2-1. Cubs need to win or that series is over. They're trying to get a win and go back to Riverfront Stadium. A big game tomorrow. Another elimination game. Can the Reds punch their ticket to face the Astros in the NLCS? Or will the Cubs force one more game? And that game would be Wednesday if they do. Reds and Cubs. That'll be tomorrow morning between probably about 11:15 on the network. Bottom of the 7th here, Royals lead 3-1 as Ian Brook, creator of On Deck Baseball, joins us here, as well as Dan Atkins. And let's see what we got here. So, leading off for the Royals will be Freddie Patek. He is 1 for 3. Red Sox need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Don Newhouser. Newhouser, he has no statistics, but he has made appearances, of course. So Siebert leaves with a losing chance, and Newhouser will now come on to pitch. And he can pitch to 5. Leading off will be Patek. Patek 1 for 3. Newhouser will now pitch. Newhouser, 5-3, error on a grounder. Patek, 6-3, base hit, right field. It's a single to Reggie Smith. His error rating is a 5. That's an 11. He'll get the ball cleanly and throw it in. Patek greets Newhouser with a single to right. And now the batter is Otis. Infield double play depth. Otis 1 for 3. Patek at 33 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere. Otis, an excellent bunter, but he's going to swing. Newhouser, 3-2, strikeout 20. That's high. Otis, 4-4, base hit, single past second base. Patek will round to second. He'll go to third. Otis at first. Royals runners in the corners. No one out. So Don Newhouser comes in. He can't get any outs. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Infield's got to come in. Scheinblum 2 for 3, a triple and a single. Fans here at Municipal Stadium totally enjoying what they're seeing here. Royals up 3-1, now about to get more. New strategy roll, nothing on the 10. Newhouser will pitch. Newhouser, 4-4, strikeout, 18 is high. Scheinblum, 6-2, it's a ground ball to third. It's a ground ball to third. Patek's base running rating is a 2 with the infield in. And I'm going to roll to see if they send him. A 1 or 2 they do. They will hold. Otis will go to second. The throw goes to first for out number 1. So the runners move up, and a ground ball to third base with the infield in. Petrocelli looks back Patek and throws to first to get the out, 1 down. But now the batter is Mayberry. Mayberry is 1 for 2. He's got a double and a walk. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Infield still in. Newhouser will pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Newhouser will deal. Newhouser, 2-2, hit by pitch, 9, plunk, ouch! He hit Mayberry. The bases are full of Royals. Mayberry gets plunked, and that is the first hit batter of the game. And now the bases are loaded for Sweet Lou Piniella. Pinella's 0 for 2 with a walk. Piniella has only 1 hit in this series so far. This would be a great time to get a big one. Bases are loaded. Newhouser can pitch to 1 more batter before he retires. Red Sox pitching just not cutting it in this game. 3-1 Royals. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Nobody moves. Newhouser will pitch to Piniella. Newhouser, 4-4, strikeout 11. That is high. Piniella swings. 1-3, and he grounds it to first base. Now the infield is in, so double play rating 3, -1 makes him a 2. There's no pivot rating. So a 1 or a 2, it's a double play. A 1 or 2, it's a double play. A 3, 4, 5, Patek is out. 6, the only play was at first. And it is a double play. Ground ball to first, right back to the catcher. Fisk throws back to Cater at first base. Side retired, they got it. 3-2-3 double play, and they get out of the inning. No runs, 2 hits, and a hit batter. As Patek is forced out at home, the throw goes to first to get Piniella, and they get out of it. Wow! 3-1 after 7. The Red Sox are still alive as John Wise joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Top of the 8th. Ted Abernathy. He can pitch to one more batter before he tires. And they're going to let him pitch. Tommy Harper leads off for the Red Sox. He is 0 for 3. This is 1972. These bullpens really don't have a lot of pitchers in them. It's not 2024 where you have 13 pitchers. Abernathy will pitch to Harper. Top of the 8th, a big chance for the Royals went by the board. But now can the Red Sox take advantage of it? Abernathy, 4-3. That is a blank. He's not tired on Harper. Harper, 2-1. And Harper leads off with a double into right field. He bounces that one off the wall, and Harper slides into second. What a time for that hit to finally come up for him. Harper hits that into right, double, and Harper's on at second. And now the batter is Aparicio. Now Abernathy is tired, and they will. Are they going to go to? They're going to bring in a pitcher, and I think they will. Abernathy is tired. That'll be it for him. And coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Al Fitzmaurice. 2 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, a 3.74 ERA. Fitzmaurice does have a hold as a stat. Nobody out, top of the 8th, 3-1. Oh, good. Oh, John Watt. Yeah, bad asthma. Oh, good to have you back there, John. We're wondering about you there. Glad everything is back to normal. Jim Doyle says Murphy. You want me to put him? Okay, Jim Doyle says Murphy. I'm going to go with Jim Doyle. So Fitzmaurice will go back. We'll go back into the bullpen. He says bring out Tom Murphy, and I'll do just that. We will go with Murphy. Tom Murphy will come on to pitch as Jim Doyle says he wants to take over the Royals. Very well. So Tom Murphy will come on to pitch instead. Murphy doesn't have any official stats. So Murphy will now be the second pitcher, and he can pitch to 8 batters. So now a runner at second base. And now here's Aparicio. Aparicio is 0 for 3. You got a big run at second base. This has got to be the inning for the Red Sox. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Aparicio will hit away. Murphy will pitch. Murphy, 4-6, walk. 15 is high. Aparicio, 6-4. It's a ground ball to first base. That'll get picked up by Mayberry. He'll take it to the bag himself. Harper will move to third, 1 out. So ground out to first. And now here's Yaz. Yastrzemski is 0 for 3. He is 1 for 15 for this series. He needs a big hit now. 1 out. Infield is going to play in. Royals have a 3-1 lead. They want to keep it where it is. And yes, Captain Carl is due. Murphy, strategy roll. And that's a 6, nothing happening. Murphy will pitch to Yaz. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Murphy, 6-5. That is at the park. Municipal Stadium, 2-2. base hit past short. Yaz gets a single. Yaz will get to first. Harper will score. It's 3-2. And now the tying run is at first base as Yaz finally comes through. As he'll get a single. And now the very dangerous Reggie Smith. Smith is 2 for 3, a double and a single. Yaz gets on base. Infield is that double play. Now it's 3-2 in the top of the 8th. Murphy looking in on Smith. Trying to get a big out here. Fans here, Municipal Stadium, now a little nervous. Double play depth is called. Strategy. Nothing on the 7. Yaz stays at first. Murphy gets the sign from Kirkpatrick. And now he will deal. Murphy, 3-3, strikeout 9. That is too high. Smith, 6-1. It's a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base pivot, Rojas +1. A 1-4. It's a double play. No. The throw goes to second to get Yaz. The throw on to first is not in time. Smith beats it out. But now there are 2 outs on the fielder's choice. And now Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli is 0 for 2 with a walk. He did make, I believe he made an, he did not, no, he didn't make the error. So Petrocelli 0 for 2 with a walk. He has the only home run for the Red Sox in this series. Smith is on at first. Murphy gets the sign on Petrocelli. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Smith will stay put. Murphy looking in on Petrocelli. Looking for something to hit. Murphy will deal. 5-4. That is a blank. Petrocelli. 6-2. And he pumped it up. He popped it up in the infield. Second baseman Rojas has got it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. But the Red Sox get closer. 1 run. 2 hits. It's now 3-2 going into the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Royals will be Ed Kirkpatrick. Newhouser is tired. Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Bobby Bolin. No wins, a loss, 5 saves, a 2.93 ERA. Bolin does not have any reportable stats. Bobby Bolin will now come on to pitch. His job, keep it 3-2. Kirkpatrick, Shaw, and Rojas in the bottom of the 8th. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping for insurance. Bolin, 3-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Kirkpatrick, 2-5, and of course, it's a base hit to center field. Kirkpatrick hits a single to center, and a big run is on first. Almost every time I bring in a reliever, it's either a walk or a base hit from the batter. It's just how the dice go. Next batter is Shaw. Shaw is 0 for 3, but reached on an error, infield double play. Kirkpatrick's got decent speed. He'll stay there. Kirkpatrick on it first. Shaw getting ready to sign. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 16. Bolin will pitch. Bolin, 2-2, strikeout, 13 is high. Shaw, 6-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. And getting under that will be Harper. And he'll make the catch for out number 1. The batter now is Rojas. Rojas is 1 for 3. He will bat. Runner on first base, 3-2. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 4. Kirkpatrick stays where he is. Bolin will pitch. Bolin, 5-3, strikeout 11. That is high. Rojas, 6-1, base hit against the righty. That's a single. Kirkpatrick will hold at second base. He does not have the speed, and he will hold. Now a big run at second base. That'll be it for Tom Murphy. They will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch it for the Royals will be Steve Well, was that going to be Hovley? Should I bring him in there or should I bring in? You know what? No. Hovley is lousy against right-handers. And instead, we're going to go with Carl Taylor. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Carl Taylor. 265 average, no homers, 11 RBIs. And he will pinch it for the Royals here. 1 out, bottom of the 8th inning, 3-2 Royals. Bolin will set up and he will strategy roll first. And that is a 1. And does he Kirkpatrick gets the steal sign, but he says, "Are you kidding me? I'm staying right here." Jim Doyle says Hovley. Okay. Doyle says Hovley. So I'll take back Taylor. I'll keep Hovley out there instead. I didn't roll the pitcher spot. The pitcher roll, I'll get here. So the strategy roll will stay put. So Steve Hovley instead. Jim, you got to be a little quicker, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, brother. Bolin will go, or should I, you know what? I'm sorry. I'll ask you. Bolin will go ahead and pitch to Steve Hovley instead. 1 out. Bolin will pitch. Bolin, 1-2, walk 1. That's ball 4. He walked him anyway. He walks Hovley, and he would have walked Taylor if Taylor had stayed there anyway. So it would have been a walk either way, but that's good. And now the bases are loaded. The infield has to come in, and here comes Freddie Patek. Patek is 2 for 4, 2 singles. He's having his best game so far of this postseason. Bolin will have to pitch to Patek. The infield is in. They cannot allow any runs. Bolin will go ahead and set it up. And Montgomery did. I think we're talking about Montgomery. I think you're talking about Monty Montgomery. He is on the roster, yes, but he only had 1 relief appearance. He would not be available, to my opinion, until the 9th or later, actually, because I don't like to use relievers unless they have. I like to stick with the relievers that had the most. Kirkpatrick on at third, Rojas on at second, Hovley on at first. Bolin will pitch to Patek. 1 out. The infield is in. Yes, Monty Montgomery is on the roster. He's there. Bolin will pitch. Bolin, 3-6. Walk, 11. He walked in a run. Ball 4. Bolin walks Patek, and a huge run comes in for the Royals. Stadium cheers. Yay! And it's 4-2. Bolin walks in a run. And the bases are still loaded for Amos Otis. Yes, Jim Doyle, he is on the team. Monty Montgomery is there. And now a 4-2 lead for the Royals as Bolin walks Patek. And now the batter is Otis. Otis is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Bolin will be tired after Otis. Fans here at Municipal Stadium, that could be a huge run. Bolin, strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 4. Bolin will pitch to Otis. Bolin, 6-1. That is a huge range play coming up. Otis, 5-2. He hits it right back to Bolin. Bolin's he's got to make this. It's hit right back to the pitcher. Bolin's range is a 3. And he's got it. Bolin makes a great play. Now, can they turn the double play? It's a 3, but it was hit back to the pitcher, so it's a -1 hit for the pitcher, so it's a 2. So a 1 or a 2, this is a double play, a 1-2-3 double play. No, it's hit back to Bolin. He throws to the plate to get Rojas. He is out. The runners will advance. What a great play by Bobby Bolin on the mound as he prevents a run. It's a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Scheinblum is is 2 for 4, a triple and a single. Bolin is tired. That will be it for him. Red Sox have got to go to the bullpen. There are now 2 outs. Infield is back. Scheinblum has a little bit issues with lefties, so coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be the Spaceman, Bill Lee. Bill Spaceman Lee will come on to pitch. He has a hold in this postseason. Bill Spaceman Lee, his job, get 1 out, and it's a Scheinblum. Scheinblum will bat. 2 for 4, a triple and a single. A run is already in for the Royals. It's 4-2. That was a huge run. But now Spaceman's got to go ahead and get Scheinblum out, and he has been excellent tonight. Fans here are loud, trying to mess up the Spaceman. Strategy, nothing on the 18. Scheinblum gets the bunt sign. Scheinblum says, go sit your butt down, I'm swinging the bat. Lee will go ahead and he will pitch. Lee, 1-3 against the switch right. It's a blank. Scheinblum, 5-6, and it's a fly ball to left field. Captain Carl Yastrzemski will get to it. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 walks, a fielder's choice. And the Royals lead this 4-2, and the Boston Red Sox are running out of outs. Leading off for the Red Sox in the top of the 9th, will we see some 9th inning magic? Pudge leads off. He is 1 for 3. I know you think I should bring in Monty Montgomery, but actually I really think they would probably go with Al Fitzmaurice instead. I think they would bring him in over Montgomery, since Montgomery only had 1 relief appearance and Fitzmaurice had 36. So that's what I'm going to go with here. Coming on to close the game for the Royals will be Al Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice does have a hold, and he will come in to try to get the save and end this game. Carlton Fisk will lead off. Top of the 9th inning. Royals 3 outs away from the ALCS. Fitzmaurice will pitch to Fisk. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping Fitzmaurice can get it done. He had 3 saves, and he's very capable of doing it. Pudge is there. Fitzmaurice will pitch. Fitzmaurice, 3-4. Pitcher result. Righty, 1-2. Single up the middle. 10 is high. Fisk, 1-3. Base hit. Pass short. It's a single pass short, and Pudge is on. Like I said, it doesn't matter who I bring into relief. The first batter gets on anyway. And now the batter is Griffin. Now infield double play. Griffin is 1 for 3. The tying run is at the plate. Fisk is on at first. Fitzmaurice will pitch to Griffin. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping that Fitzmaurice can do it. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. Fitzmaurice, 3-6. Home run result against the righty. Griffin needs a 2. And it would be a -1, so it would be a 1. But he missed it with a 4 anyway. Griffin will swing. Griffin, 5-1. It's a grounder right back to the pitcher. 1-0-0. Griffin, a righty. Second baseman will be pivot, and that is Rojas. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. No. Fisk will reach second, though. Had good speed. It's hit back to Fitzmaurice, and he'll take the short out at first, 1 down. Griffin just does not have home run power. And now the batter is Cater. And now we got to see what the Red Sox want to do. Runner at second base is Fisk. And Cater is still very good at first base, although I could move Yaz to first and move somebody into left field if I can get it in. Cater, not that great against righties, although he does have some ability. I'm going to take a chance here. And I'm going to take Cater out. Cater is capable, but Fisk on at second. You got to get him over at least. Cater's got home run power. You know what, Cater? It's up to you. He did have 317 at bats. He will bat. Runner at second base. They're going to keep Cater in the game. Fitzmaurice will pitch to Cater. 4-2 Royals. They are 2 outs away from the championship series. No, you don't walk the tying run on base. Strategy rolls are off. Fitzmaurice will pitch to Cater. Fitzmaurice, 6-3. That's a blank. Cater, 5-5. Base hit, center field. Danny Cater comes through with a single. Fisk, a base runner 4. Single to center plus 1. A 1-5. Fisk will score. He does. It's 4-3. Cater holds at first. It's a 4-3 game now. As Cater comes through with a big time single into center. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Spaceman. And coming on to pinch hit for the Red Sox is going to be Bob Montgomery, the other catcher. A 286 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Bob Montgomery will pinch it against Fitzmaurice. Now 4-3 and 1 out. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Municipal Stadium. 1 man down. Bob Montgomery will now pinch it against Fitzmaurice. Cater on at first. Strategy rolls are back on. Strategy roll, that's a 2. Cater stays where he is. Montgomery, no, they're not doing a stupid hit and run. They will swing. Fitzmaurice has got to make the pitch. Montgomery coming in a big-time spot. 4-3 Royals. Fitzmaurice will deal. Fitzmaurice, 2-2. Range play at the park. Municipal Stadium. 1-5. It's a fly ball to center field. Going after it is Amos Otis. Otis is very good out there. His range is a 4. He's chasing after it. He dives. He makes the catch. 2 outs. What a play by Amos Otis out there. It's a fly ball to center field, and Otis makes a huge play. And now the Red Sox are down to their last batter, and it is Tommy Harper. Harper is 1 for 4. He's got a double. 2 outs now. Fans here at Municipal Stadium are on their feet. Royals trying to punch their ticket to the ALCS. Fitzmaurice trying to close the deal. Harper, he still has a shot at it. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Cater stays where he is. Fitzmaurice, he will go ahead and he will pitch. Fitzmaurice, 6-6, strikeout 12. No, it's too high. Harper swings. 2-4, and it's a fly ball to left field. Going after it is Lou Piniella. He takes a couple of steps in, puts out his glove. Blop. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. That's your series. The Kansas City Royals knock out the Boston Red Sox. They win it tonight 4-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Another upset here in the 1972 postseason as the Kansas City Royals knock out the Red Sox, and they will face either the Yankees or the Athletics in the ALCS. One run, 2 hits for the Red Sox. Just did not get timely hitting. But how big was that walk? How big was that walked-in run in the bottom of the 8th? That walk was huge. That extra run in the bottom of the 8th inning was huge. But the Royals will get it and take a 4-3 win, and they win this series. What a victory for the Royals. They move on to the ALCS, where they'll play the Yankees or the Athletics. And right now, the Athletics lead that series 2-1. And they'll have to wait till at least Tuesday, or actually till at least Tuesday, Monday, to find out who they're playing, unless the Yankees tie that series up. Final line score coming up. For the Royals, 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The big play really was the walk in the bottom of the 8th inning, which allowed the Royals to get that extra insurance run. That's what did it. The winning pitcher is Bruce Canton. He'll get the win. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Sonny Siebert takes a tough loss. Murphy gets a hold, and Fitzmaurice does wind up with a save. And so does Abernathy. Murphy does get the hold. Abernathy does not, because a run came in, but he does get the save. What a victory for the Royals. They win the series 3-1, and they now have to await the winner of the Athletics and the Yankees, and that's at Game 4, where the A's have a 2-1 series lead at Yankee Stadium. A big win here for the Royals as the Boston Red Sox, the American League East champions, go down, and the Royals now have a chance to go to the ALCS. Tomorrow morning will be Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Reds lead that series 2-1. Don Gullett will be going for the Reds, and Fergie Jenkins will be going for the Cubs. What a huge game tomorrow morning will be at about 11:15. What will happen? Can the Reds punch their ticket to face the Astros in the NLCS, or can the Cubs send it back to Riverfront for a Game 5? What will happen tomorrow morning? Reds, Cubs, Gullett, and Jenkins. Be there or be square. Ian Brook, Dave Little, John Wise, Jim Doyle, PFLQR. After further review with Steve Tower. Let's see here. Brian B., Dan Atkins, David Vega. Let's see here. Jeff Merklin, Tracy Meehan, Mike in the Truck, my executive of technology. Ryan Sullivan, Phoenix Knight, Philip Reynolds, Jimmy Jam. Marlon Price, Jeremy Brooks, and I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. I think the game deserved it. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the darn bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The Kansas City Royals take the Boston Red Sox, put them in the washing machine, and then the dryer. The Royals win it today, 4-3. They win this American League Division Series 3-1. See you guys tomorrow morning.